I'm Kaylee Olivas here in Cleveland. A lot of you at home are wondering how the recent layoffs at the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs is affecting us here in Northeast Ohio. We're asking for that information, but we're not getting anything back.
Well, I have what's called constrictive bronchiolitis. It's a terminal disease of the lungs.
Is Tim Hauser. He's a Gulf War veteran. Life hasn't been easy since his discharge in 1992. But because of the Department of Veterans Affairs, it gives him a chance to breathe.
Do you think without the VA you would have been able to get the help that you have gotten?
No. We probably would have lost everything. If I'm rated 100% service connected through the VA, so we don't have to pay for it.
But he fears those life-saving benefits may eventually fade as layoffs at the VA continue.
It's not just a company that's laying off people because of a little financial crisis they might have. Business might have slowed down for them. This is affecting services for Americans all across the country.
In press releases, the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs says more than 2,000 non-mission critical positions, including DEI-related roles, were eliminated in the last 2 weeks nationally. 1,400 of that were fired on Monday. Those jobs are listed as probationary employees who have served less than a year in a competitive service appointment or who have served less than 2 years in an accepted service appointment. The department saying this wave of layoffs is part of a government-wide Trump administration effort to make agencies more efficient, effective, and responsive to the American people.
It's making me nervous that the VA is not protecting their employees.
We wanted to know how these dismissals are impacting the states, more specifically Northeast Ohio. We emailed the federal level of the VA with a list of questions, including how many of those fired are veterans, how many were let go in Ohio, and will services be impacted. We were then handed off to the Northeast Ohio sector. After a 10-minute conversation, we were told no comment would be made regarding our questions.
Knowing that even the media can't get answers, how does that make you feel?
Makes me very upset because I try to get answers myself, and I'm a veteran that uses that facility on almost a daily basis. And if I can't get answers from the people I'm supposed to trust, how am I supposed to feel? I'm very angry.
Although no official word from the VA, a local VA employee who wishes to remain anonymous for fear of retaliation emailed us, saying at least 2 probationary psychometrists at the Cleveland VA hospital were fired by email Monday afternoon, also alleging both the Chillicothe and Ann Arbor VA have lost employees. In a statement, the anonymous local VA employee says, quote, "Staff are angry and demoralized. They work so hard to care for our veterans, and it's devastating what's happening."
We'll continue to follow through on this as it develops. For News 5 here in Cleveland, I'm Kaylee Olivas.